నమస్తే. ఈరోజు మనం ప్యూర్ మ్యాథ్స్లో ట్రిగోనోమెట్రీ టాపిక్ని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఇది ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్. ఇది ద ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ ఇన్ ట్రిగోనోమెట్రీ. వాట్ ఈస్ ట్రిగోనోమెట్రీ? Tri means three. Trigonometry deals with three sides, three angles and three vertices. Trigonometry deals with three sides, three angles and three vertices. Now we'll discuss what is meant by side, what is meant by angle, what is meant by vertices. We'll discuss this one. Before going to side, angle, vertices, we'll discuss some points related to this topic. Point, what is point, what is line, what is line segment, what is ray, what is angle, These points we can discuss now. Point. First one is point. What is a point? Point is a dot in a plane surface. If you take board as a plane, this is a point. This dot is a point, and this plane can have n number of dots. So point is a dot on a plane, and in one plane it may contain a number of dots. This point is denoted by capital letter P. This point is denoted by P, and this point has no dimensions. This point has no dimensions. That means no length, breadth and height. It does not have length, breadth and height. So point is a dot on a plane surface. In a plane, it has no dimension. That means no length, no breadth, no height. Okay. Next, line. What is a line? There are so many dots in a plane. If we join these points, it is called a line. It is denoted by small letters L. And it will be extended to both sides. Will be extended to up to infinity. Okay. It has only one dimension. Length. So this line AB can also be written like this. Line AB can also be written like this. So line is a collection of points, or we join n number of points in a plane to form a line. It is divided by small letter L. It has only one dimension, that is length. It has no breadth and height. Line AB can also written as AB, and two sides arrow marks. Now, third one, line segment. Third one, line segment. What is line segment? It is a line with endpoints, both endpoints. That means starting point. This line has starting point and ending point. Ending point. Here, this is extended. This line is extended to infinity. This line does not have endpoints. This line does not have endpoint. Line segment is a line with endpoints. With endpoint, that means starting point and ending point. So this can be written as AB1. AB. This can be written as AB. It has only one dimension. It is a length. So length. The difference between line and line segment is line does not have endpoints, whereas line segment has endpoints. Okay, both two endpoints. Now coming to the ray. What one is ray? What is ray? It is also line. It is also line with one endpoint. With one endpoint. Second, on second side, it will go to infinity. It will go to infinity. So this can be written as AB bar. AB, and on top of AB, in one side it is arrow. So ray starts with some endpoint and it goes on to infinity. Okay. Now it has only one dimension, that is called length. That is called length. There are two lines. There are two lines. These lines are called line AB, line CD. If these two lines maintain same distance at any point, then they are all parallel lines. There are two lines AB and CD. If the distance between these two lines is same at any point, okay, they are called parallel lines. They are called parallel lines. Next, there are two lines. There are two lines AB, and they are intersecting with each other. They are intersecting with each other. There are two lines AB and CD. They are intersecting at each other at a point O. Then these are called intersecting lines. They are called intersecting lines. If you observe here, when the two lines are intersected, it will form an angle theta. Forms an angle theta. So what is the angle? Angle is inclination between two sides. Angle is inclination between two sides. What are the sides? We can also written as, this can also written as OBC. OBC. So what is the angle? Inclination between OB and OC. Inclination between OB and OC. OB and OC. Suppose if we move this OC like this, the angle increases. Angle increases. Angle increases. If you go like this, angle increases. Angle increases. That means it will form n number of angles. It will form n number of angles. This may be one side. This may be theta 2. This may be theta 2. Like this, we can form n number of angles. So angle is in inclination between two sides or line, two lines. Now types of angles. Now types of angles. First one is acute angle. Second one is right angle. Third one is obtuse angle. Fourth one is straight angle. Fifth one is reflex angle. Sixth one is complete angle. Types of angles. First one is acute angle, second one is right angle, third one is obtuse angle, fourth one is straight angle, fifth one is reflex angle, and sixth one is complete angle. So we will discuss one by one. First one is acute angle. There are two lines. What is angle? Inclination between two sides or two lines. Okay. This is O, this is A, this is B. If the angle is less than 90 degrees, it is called acute angle. This is called acute angle. And if theta less than 90 degrees, then it is called acute angle. Second one is right angle. This is side 1, this is side. If the angle between two lines is 90 degrees, the angle between two lines is 90 degrees, then it is called right angle. If the angle between two lines is greater than 90 and less than 180, theta is greater than 90 and theta is less than 180, then it is called obtuse angle. Next, if the angle is, these are two lines, if the angle between two lines is 180 degrees, is called straight angle. That means theta is equal to 180 degrees. Reflex angle. If the angle between two lines is greater than 180 degrees and less than 270 degrees, then it is called reflex angle. If the angle is greater than 180 degrees, then it is called reflex angle. Then complete angle. If the angle is 360 degrees, then it is called complete angle. If the angle is 360 degrees, then it is called complete angle. So there are 6 types of angles. First one is acute angle. In acute angle, theta is less than 90 degrees. In right angle, theta is 90 degrees. In obtuse angle, theta is greater than 90 and less than 180. In straight angle, theta is 180. In reflex angle, theta is greater than 180. And in complete angle, theta is 360 degrees. So this is about the angles. Now we will discuss about the triangle. Triangle. Triangle is 3. Triangle contains 3 angles. It consists of 3 angles, 3 sides, 3 vertices. 3 vertices. If 3 lines are intersecting with each other, this is AB line, CD, EF. There are 3 lines, AB and CD and EF. If 3 lines are intersecting, then a triangle will be formed. This triangle will be formed. That may be A, X, Y, Z. The intersection points are X, Y, Z. If you combine these lines, it will form a triangle. This triangle will have 3 angles, theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 3. Like this, a triangle can have 3 sides. 3 sides, that means XZ is one side, YZ is one side, and XY is one side. 3 sides and 3 angles, and intersecting point is also one vertex. This is vertex 1, vertex 1, this is vertex 2, this is vertex 3. So 3 angles, triangle will have 3 angles, 3 sides and 3 vertices. Now just now we have discussed that if the angle between 2 lines is 90 degrees, it is called right angle. So this is right angle triangle, this is right angle triangle. Triangle is denoted by symbol like this. Okay. Right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Another 2 angles, that means B degrees, C degrees. The total angle within the triangle is 180 degrees. Total sum of angles or total angles is 180 degrees. So in right angle triangle, one triangle is 90 degrees. So other 2 angles, sum of other 2 angles is 90 degrees. This 90 degrees may be sometimes 60, 30 like this, 60, 30 like this, or we can have 60, 30, 90 like this, 90 like this. So we can have combinations of angles. We can have combinations of angles. Combinations of angles may be the sum of total angle within the triangle is total angle within in a triangle is 180 degrees. In right angle triangle, that means angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle is denoted by this symbol. Angle is denoted by symbol L. So total angle in a triangle is 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is 180 degrees. In right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degrees. One angle is 90 degrees. So remaining angles are, that means B plus C is equal to 90. B plus C is equal to 90. Angle B plus angle C is equal to 90. Angle B may have values 60 plus 30, 30 plus 60, 70 plus 20, 20 plus 70, 50 plus 40, 30 plus 35 plus 50, 55. Like this, these combinations, two angles may have different combination like this. Okay. Now, in a right angle triangle, we use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem to find out the hypotenuse. There are three sides in a triangle. Suppose we take this is theta. The opposite side to the theta is called right side. This is called. Tomorrow we will discuss the remaining part. Thank you.